Hey, this is Chad with Munday Scientific and Microscope Marketplace. Today we're going to talk about putting a front to back bridge on an Olympus BX microscope. So this is a U-DO or a U-DO3, and this is the old style. So you plug it in with a regular line cord, and we're going to show you the difference between that, a new style, how to put the heads on. Michael's going to come in as usual. So on this BX51, any of the BX models can take these bridges. You most commonly see them on 51s, 41s, 43s, 46s, 45s. So you're going to take this wrench out. It's going to be in all of the models I just mentioned. You're going to take the tilting head off. You could have a different head, but this is one of the most common ones you'll see. You're going to take that off, set it to the side, and then you're going to put your bridge on. So we're going to turn the microscope to the side for the purpose of the video. It fits on very nicely. You use that same wrench to make sure it's secure, put the bridge on. All right. Then, if you're using this style, you're going to plug it in with a regular line cord, which I had my line cord ready, but I dropped it. So, regular line cord. If you have a BX 40 or 50, this port right here will plug into the back. There's a little space for it, but they work fine on these scopes. You got to make sure it's on. So you have an on and off switch here. Make sure it's on. And then right here, we've got a LED pointer bulb in there. So it's just like a brand new one with a LED. Sometimes you'll see a little incandescent halogen bulb that'll be screwed in. We replaced it with the LED. They're super bright, and it's basically like brand new. So now that you know how that works, you can change the color of the arrow by pulling this out, green or orange. And the intensity of the bulb with this arrow right here, or this knob right here. I like to leave it at full intensity personally. So once that's in and on, and you can save quite a bit of money by buying these older style bridges. They work exactly the same other than that pointer, but we update it to the LED. You can save like 500 bucks by going with this versus one of the newer styles, which works the same way. But notice it doesn't have that plug. It goes with a 15-volt power supply, and the bulb is contained. It's an LED inside of this part right here. You know, is it worth $500? That's your call. But I'm gonna set this to the side, and we'll keep going through the scope. So I like to put the ergonomic head, the tilting head, and there's a million ways that you can set this thing up, but I like to put the ergonomic head on the driver's side, because that's the person that's going to be using it the most. There's not always going to be someone sitting across from you on the other side of the discussion bridge. So ergonomic head goes on this side, and then we have a trinocular head. Let's tighten that camera port down. Trinocular head is going to go on the back side. So Mike, show right here. I'm going to go ahead and put the screwdriver in, and then that locks on. And what's nice about that is you can put a camera here, pull the rod, send light to the camera, keep your ergonomics here, and you can put another ergonomic here and put a beam splitter like a U-True or a tilting telescoping head with a camera port like a UTT, I think it's a UTT BR3 or a UTT BR2. You can put one of those on this side, but this is a very commonly done configuration. You can swap these heads. It really doesn't matter, whatever you're comfortable with. A couple other things about the bridge. You have fixed and focusable eyepieces. You have those for a reason. So typically you're going to have your two fixed eyepieces on this side. The driver will dial it in, look Mike, using the diopter tube. So they'll dial their eyes in perfectly in focus, and then it's this person on the passenger side's responsibility to focus their eyes. So the fixed eyepiece goes into the one with the diopter tube, and then you have a focusable eyepiece here. See how it's focusable? Goes into this port without the diopter tube. So that way you can focus both eyes and bring it into perfect focus for you. And you'll bring it into focus to match what this person's seeing. That way y'all can discuss the specimen and they can point, show you what you